Hey guys, what is up? I'm eating beer chips, and I'm also going to show you guys on Total Miner some scripts that I know. I'm going to go on my my RPG road real quick. Show you from there since I have a whole bunch of scripts already made. I love beer chips. They're so good. Alright, got a game options, graphic options. Rebuild lookalike. Alright, yeah. These guys work. Anyways, this is one of my RPG roads that I have built. I'm going to show you guys some of the scripts that I've learned so far. Some I've learned on my own, others people have helped me out with, and quite a few other ones I've gotten from the forums. There's a totalminer.net forums, I'm pretty sure, and it's pretty cool. People there are actually pretty nice. They do help out. None of them are dicks, I can tell you that right now. They're all cool. Now, let's get on with the scripts. Let's see. Edit script. No, do script. So let's start out with the if blocks or if commands. If let's just say if has inventory. Now this will make it so the script only is gonna run if they have whatever is being requested to be looked for. Otherwise the script won't run. If you take out the if and just have has inventory, I'm not even sure if that would work. I guess it would. Then it would just automatically be like, okay, if they have the inventory, then what's going to happen? It's not even gonna be looking if they do or not, I guess, really. It's just gonna be adding it in or something of what you're looking for. Inventory. Player, add, take, item, quantity. This could run with if has let's make it so it's compare has inventory item compare count, and then so if they have something and let's just say it's less than the amount that you're looking for, let's say 2, then inventory player, let's say they add, it's gonna add like maybe 5 sticks or something, or else it's just gonna add nothing. You could also use end if or else if. I won't use else if though. That's only if you're gonna do like another type of thing. Blocks, copy block. This would move a block from one position to another. So let me show you an example. God, I still have no clip on. Why am I still flying up? Alright, so let's say the stone wall is here, but I don't want it right there. I could use a copy block script to move the block there. So it goes from there all the way to over here. Or did I just say that wrong? Alright, that's copy block. That would copy the block and then place it also in another place. They'd both be there. Copy region, what it does is grabs a boundary of an area. So let's say we got blocks here. What you would do is use marker blocks, and you want to just get the edge of them so they're all in there. Next ones, you get them all right there. Repeat the process until it's all around it. Get it above it. None of the blocks should be above the marker. You want to press down on the D-pad, tools, and measure. Now there's what you're going to have to put in, the minimum and the maximum. So you would have to put in like 83, 201, 492, 96, 202, 502. And then after you do that, you would put in the XYZ for where you want it to go. So let's say I want to move it to where I'm at right now, 77, 201, 499. It would move that region and have it here as well, so it would just kind of like copy over. So they'd be both areas. Move block would be moving the block from one place to another without it with it disappearing. Move region, it's the same process as copy region. You just have to grab the boundaries between those blocks and you would have to put them where you want it to go. It's going to move that region, make it disappear into the new one. Packs, component packs, import edit, I'm going to show you what those are. Load component, there's a whole bunch of components I have. Let's see, let's just show them off. A few of them anyways. Fire pits and whatnot. My mine. This is for my mine. You guys can kind of see into it. There's blocks everywhere, torches already placed, a whole bunch of things. This is like the opening right there. That's what a component is. What it does is you put in the component name and what file it's in, if there's a file for it. And then you have it paste to there, and then you can have it which direction it's facing, left, right, forward, backwards. Next up, replace region. Kind of runs with the same thing, except what you're doing is you're grabbing those boundaries. So like I just showed you with the ones with the stone walls right there. It would, let's say block 1, which is what it is right now, the stone walls. It would be replaced with block 2. Let's say it's just wood. So it's going to replace all stone walls within there with wood. Set block. It's going to, you're going to put in the coordinates and it's going to set that type of block right there. Set region, that's kind of the same thing, like it's in between the boundaries and you put the block and you put the percent. So let's say it's wood and you put 50%. It's only going to put 50% of the block of wood in that boundary. Set text, these are for like NPCs, really that's all I know how to do it with them. Name and page, I don't understand these. Set text, what you would do is for the XYZ, you would put the NPC block, not the NPC character, but the block. Then for text, you would take text out and you can put like hi. You can have it set the gamer tag's name. You don't have to put the gamer tag. It'll just by having like this, the person who opens that up, it'll set their gamer tag. Or you can take it out. Or you can have the text be after the gamer tag so it says their names first. Let's see what else could we go over really quickly. Clan, I don't really understand clan. Set texture, not really sure on those either. Color, this is like sky color. Red, green, blue. Let's just run this real quick. I'll show you this, guys. Red, green, and blue. These are the colors you pick from 0 to 255, I think. Let's just make it completely red. So 250, 0, 0. Save and exit. And now I would run script. New script. Now I have a red sky. Wow. And a black ground. This is some major serious horror shit. Alright, just fix this so I can get rid of it. Sky color, and then delete. I'm gonna save and exit and run this script real quick, guys. Hold on. Let's see what else we can go over. Environment, cave-in. This would cause a cave-in to happen, like, if you've played Dig Deep or Survival, I'm pretty sure it happens on, I think it happens on just those. I can't promise that. I've only been playing on Dig Deep, haven't done Survival really. But cave-in, it's the tremor underground that happens. I believe it only happens under 100 blocks. And it makes things fall down. You can set it to happen in any area. The seed, I'm not understanding, but I do understand that if a tremor is already happening within the map, the cave-in command will not work. Fog, you can set fog within an area. You put the X and Z, which would be the first set of numbers and the third set of numbers. The radius for what it covers, this is available from 0 to 100 blocks. Duration, this is in seconds, so I would probably set it for maybe 120, which is 2 minutes. And the intensity, the intensity is really the how strong and thick the fog is. I wouldn't really want to set this to too strong. If you do, you're not gonna find crap or see crap. Strongest it goes to is 100 and lowest is 0. I would probably set it to around 75 or 50, maybe like 75. You're trying to make a horror map. Visibility, that's how far you can see out. I believe it ranges from 0 to 100 as well. I would probably make this 10 or 5 if you're trying to make a horror map once again. Hail, you can change the colors. It kind of runs with the same thing, minute size and max size. Oh, minimum size and max size. Sorry, I said that completely wrong. This is just talking about the hail sizes. Like, the smallest it gets and the biggest it gets, I don't think it changes how much damage it does to you. You can also do this with fog, the colors of it as well. I've made the hail pink before, so I thought it looked funny. It looked dumb. Rain, I guess you can change the color too. Radius, duration, intensity is the same. Intensity I don't really think matters. I don't think that really does anything for it. History, now these are just for like adding in scripts, or not scripts, but history. And history kind of falls in with the player's change log or history log for what they've done. This is good for quest making. I do recommend doing that. An example of it would be history, name, quest 1. And you would put this with an NPC. So it puts this into their log. And then I would put one in the end. So if they complete it, it says quest 1 complete. Inventory. You guys should kind of already understand this. This is quite simple. Really, all I would use is inventory, player, add, take, item, quantity. You would put in the item, the quantity, and then you would choose from add or take. Mobs, spawn mob, I'm not really sure about these. Power, this is where you can set any block to have power on or off, and you can also toggle it if you want it to, like for a switch. Script, you can make a script that sets off another script if something is done. Again, this would probably fall in with if blocks. Skills, skill name, plus, minus level. Now, this is for adding in skills. Like, examples are skill attack 10. This would add in skill add XP. You would put the name of the skill. So let's say it's chopping. And then XP, so you want to add in 2,000. I'm not sure how much levels you would go up. Probably like 5 or 6. Maybe 10. I don't know. Sound, you can make, like, you can put in sounds. I'm not sure what available sounds there are for this. I believe it labels them down here. Yeah, it does. Current sound names that you can be used is birds, light cave, all of these. Really, if you want to hear what they sound like, or edit left on the D-pad, ambient sound block. You would place it, Y, and then press A, and sound. Alien drone. Birds. Blacksmith. Boiling water. So it's a quite just obvious process. Same kind of runs with the others, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, except these I don't really understand. It's a lot of confusing crap. You would probably have to use command documentation just by pressing Y, and you would have to read through this. zone name, and edit and all that. This is for a zone. So say you want to manipulate a zone, you would make a zone with the marker blocks. And then the name of the zone is what you're going to put in for the name. And this is for the area of where it's at, XYZs. And then you can manipulate it. So let's say edit's off. You can turn it on. PvP is on. You can turn it off. Fly. Say it's off. You can turn it on. If you're understanding this process. Zone name. You can make a zone with this, I guess. I think that would be a little bit more difficult rather than just adding marker blocks and making the sound. CCTVs. These are fun. This is kind of just like a stalker thing. Now this I would definitely show you guys. It's just adding my coordinates right now for this to be easy. 89, 201, 480. So what you do is milliseconds. Now 1000 milliseconds is equal to 1 second. This would be how long they're going to be in it until it's canceled out. Or you can just leave it blank, or just at milliseconds, and it'll be until they exit out of it. North, south, east, west, you can choose one of these directions and it'll make that camera face that way, or you can have it on track and it'll track a player. I'm going to put it on track, and then XYZ, I already forgot my coordinates. Admin, so only an admin can use it. You can take this out and then anyone can use it and it can affect anyone. 89, 201, 480. I'm going to put in these coordinates and show you guys. 89, 201, 480. Test script syntax. Oh, this is what it's talking about. I have to get rid of that. There. Alright, save and exit. Run script. I think that was 49, yeah. Now I can see my player. Wow, I look sexy, don't I? Look at that hammer. Alright, see, and then, since I didn't set any milliseconds or anything, it's not making me leave it, so I can stay on it. Guess I could jump around. See that? So this is just all it does. I think it's pretty cool though. It would be a great way to make if you're like trying to make a prison or something. Scripts, and get rid of these. New script. Other. Comment. This is like for refreshing, so if you have like how would I put this, a hard script to go by, let's say it's like moving something open. For example, it constantly gives examples of castle gates everywhere. Even in here it gives an example of castle gates. Second paragraph, this would be so it refreshes it. Markers, this manipulates and puts on map marker. Trying to mix two words together, dumbass me. Manipulates a map marker and puts it on the map. Menu, I really don't even understand menu. Message box, this is quite easy to understand. Where it says script, you would put in a script name. So let's say beef. Text, I want beef. Alright, so then what you have to do is you would save that, and then for each one where you put in script, you would have to go make a new script that's the same name as that, and then you would have to make like the script commands or whatever for it. So like add inventory beef. Permissions, you can give people permissions, take them away. It's kind of another manipulation. Add pickup, this kind of drops a pickup throughout the world, and this makes it so anyone can pick it up. You would put the coordinates, the item, and the quantity that it's dropped. Now, this doesn't mean that multiple items are dropped. This just means that how big the stack is. So let's say you put 93 on 93 items are going to drop, but it's going to show as one, and when it's picked up it's going to give 93 of them, I'm guessing, unless you put like sort or something, since they don't stack up. I think 93 items are dropped. I'm not quite sure. That sounds kind of messy. Teleport, you can teleport a player to the coordinates of your choosing. So let's say they're like 36, 401, 983. I could teleport the person to 87, 201, 481. Waypoint, this can manipulate their map, and let's say they have a waypoint already. If they activate this script, it's going to give them a new waypoint, deleting the last one, and it's going to give the X and Z coordinates, the first and the third ones, of where it's leading off to. And then there's waypoint delete, which if activated just deletes the waypoint. Notify, you can choose from local to global, and you can take out gamer tag once again if you want. And this would be notify a player of what's going on and whatnot. Await script, I think these are very important if you're trying to make a hard developed script. This stops and gives some time before another command is given. So say you're making a dialog box or whatever, and they're speaking in the notify, you wouldn't want it to all come out at once. You would want it to wait, so it kind of gives a little relief for the player to read it. Comment, I'm not even sure how this works. Now, this was just an review, an overgo of these scripts. If you guys want me to show you some scripts that have been made, then I can. I have some scripts made already just like these. Let me just show you guys real quick. My history log. I'm going to get rid of all of these. Alright, and I can see that I have a script made for this. If it even works, it's not letting it. As it's once it's already activated, then I have one for the wood. So if there's wood taken out and you need more wood, let's say you have only 7 gold, but you want more wood in the field, press A. It says gonna need more gold, 50 gold required, and it doesn't get filled back up. But if you have more than it's needed, which is 50 gold, takes away 50 and it refills it. If you guys want me to show you some scripts like being able to buy buildings, mines, and having it set so they can only be in there for so long and then it kicks them out, quest building, being able to get items for certain amounts of things, being given items, selling items for stuff, and so on. Or once again, just like I even talked about earlier, my friend Temple Muffin has made this cooked beef. Gives you cooked beef. I don't even think it's set up right anymore because I had to put everything into a yeah, this I would go to food market, put in beef. There we go. And then it takes away some money and you get beef. Same with all these other ones that I have to fix. But yes, this is all there was. Like it up if you guys want me to do some script showings. I would gladly do that. I am out. Peace. Hey guys, what is up? I'm on Totem out of here, and god dang it, that freaking intro sounded gay again.